30 feature racing laps ahead of us here at Monza. 5 lights are on. And we are go for the feature race at Monza. What a great getaway for Alex Dunn, also from Victor Martins. Down towards turn 1 we go. Martins on the inside, Dunn on the outside, into the first chicane. Dunn breaks late, side by side they go, and Victor Martins is keeping his nose clean and keeping the lead of this feature race. Jack Crawford is going side by side now with Alex Dunn, and he's ahead of Alex Dunn, up to second. Well, amazing stuff for Jack Crawford. He's into second place. Martins is doing well, holding on to the lead, and there goes Crawford to the inside. Jack Crawford and Victor Martins make contact, going into the chicane, and there's contact even more between Miato and Martins, and there's damage by the two ARTs. Once again, the French team have both their drivers having a disaster of a start, and they both had damage. That's surely their chances of victory and a podium and points gone in a hurry. Oh, good damage. Copy, Victor, we're ready for you. Now hear Miata. Damage. Copy. Alex Dunn is going to go for it on the inside of Jack Crawford, down the inside of the chicane. Crawford does well to avoid that. Dunn's taking a lead, and now Stanek's going to have a chance to get past Crawford. They go side by side in the battle for second place. Round the Curva Grande we go, and Stanek will have the inside line ahead of Crawford. Crawford though will try and fight back round the outside into the De La Rosa chicane, round the outside, and is he going to get it done? Yes, he is. Jack Crawford maintains second place ahead of Rowan Stanek, but it's Alex Dunn with the lead on lap 2. We're on board with Jack Crawford, right with the back of Alex Dunn. Fourth but the lead of the race. He's going round the outside, and that's not an easy thing to do, going round the outside of the Parabolica. Dunn is doing well to defend on the inside. Crawford's doing well to stick with Dunn, and then wheel to wheel down the main straight. Crawford on the outside, Dunn on the inside, and don't forget Roman Stanek, who's also in the party. Stanek is up to second place, is he? He's got past Dunn with ease. Lovely stuff. Oh, there's contact, and Crawford goes off, spinning into the grass, and that's Crawford out of the chances of taking the lead. Stanek's in front, but there's going to be some investigating with that. I think Stanek hit Crawford. I think Stanek completely ran into the back of Crawford and hit him onto the grass. I don't know what was happening there. Let's hear Crawford. Boom! Mate, Stanek hit me. Stanek completely hit me. Jack, calm. We'll have a look at it. Just focus on the race, mate. Still a long race. Yeah, but boom! Report it. So let's see what happened then. Stanek was on the outside of Dunn after Crawford got past Dunn. Then Crawford and... Oh, he did hit him! Oh dear, I think that's all on Stanek. Mate, what the boo? He brake checked me. What is he doing, man? What is he doing? He just brake checked me. Okay, mate, stay calm. There's still a long race, so keep calm, mate. So, Alex Dunn has got the pace in the Rodin car with the DRS, the pure slipstream. Now got the inside, now the outside, coming out to the Curva Regifilio chicane. And he's going to make the move work. Heading into Curva Grande, Alex Dunn regains the lead on lap 13 here at Monza. This is thrilling racing. Alex Dunn is not giving up without a fight, but neither is Roman Stanek. He's going to try round the outside before they even get to turn 1. And Roman Stanek takes back the lead of this feature race after getting past Alex Dunn. That is what the Czech driver needed and wanted. Box said box, box said box. So Sebastian Montoya's into the pits, Crawford's in as well. This is going to be absolutely critical. Now, will this stop give Montoya a perfect chance here to fight for the lead? Anything can happen. Well, we're seeing now off go to softs, on go to super softs for Montoya. This needs to be perfect, and it's looking to be perfect, and it is. Yep, was it a slow stop, Ted? Yeah, it wasn't. Montoya had a really good stop in the pit lane, but some of the other drivers had pretty held up there in their box, but neither is Crawford. So Montoya and Crawford got really good stops, and if they can get their tyres regenerated and warmed up quick enough, they might actually have a shot of fighting the leaders. So it's still a long way from the end, but let's see what happens. So far, it's advantage Sebastian Montoya. into the pits along with Alex Dunn. Behind him, also coming in is Mini and Villa Gomez. The Shaw Shields, Miley, a good stop lead for Stanek. Yeah, just watch his pit stop down at Ian Victor garage, and he almost got jumped there by the AAX of Durston, I think that is. No, it's Shield, sorry. But he's done well to keep ahead of Dunn. Now it depends on where Montoya is. Well, we are about to find out now as Stanek comes out of the pit lane and Alex Dunn. This is going to be really, really tight here. As out comes Stanek, and there's Montoya. Montoya has cleared Alex Dunn. Has he cleared Roman Stanek? No. Stanek just holds on to the lead, but Montoya is now poised to strike Roman Stanek for the lead and the win of this race. Now things are getting interesting. Oh no, Victor Martins with an engine failure. That's surely his championship over now. He's going to be way behind at the end of this feature race, but that's Martins out of the race. He was out of the points anyway, and his day goes from worse to very worse to very, very worse. Engine failure, sorry. Oof. And meanwhile, Sebastian Montoya's just taken the lead of the feature race unless Stanek can come back at him. Montoya rides the curve, and Jack Crawford needs to have got Alex Dunn, and he has done. Yeah, lovely stuff there for Crawford as Stanek and Montoya going wheel to wheel with Grover Grande. This is thrilling going into the Della Rosa chicane. Montoya's got the inside line, Stanek's got the outside line, and now Crawford sends it to the inside. Oh my goodness me, Jack Crawford, that's the greatest move I've ever seen. Going from 4th to 1st in 3 or 4 corners. That is absolutely incredible. Where has Jack Crawford come from? Wow. Crawford's trying to break the toe as we begin the final lap of the race. Montoya will have the inside line. Going into turn 1. Has Sebastian Montoya got the lead in the race? He has, but Crawford fights back to the inside. Nearly contact. Montoya keeps to get the inside line, but Crawford will have the opportunity to go side by side with him through the Casagrande. We'll with Crawford. Through Casagrande go Montoya and Crawford. Who's going to emerge in front? Down towards the chicane. Montoya has the inside line, but Crawford slams on the brakes and holds on to the lead. Unless Montoya, so if Montoya can't find a way past him into Ascari or Parabolica, surely Crawford has got this win in the bag. Yeah, it just needs to keep it in front for these final straights now, but Montoya will not give up without an inch. Here we go, this is his last chance. Montoya's really close to Crawford. He wants to give Prema a home win. Prema have won races at their home before. They're looking for another one as Montoya goes round the outside and swoops into the lead, going into the Ascari, and that surely will decide the race now. Montoya's done what he needed to do, just need to keep Crawford behind for one more time, and he seems to have done enough. Prema have won multiple times at their home event before in F2 and F3, and they're about to add another one to their collection. Amazing from Sebastian Montoya, who gives Prema another win at home. Montoya wins the feature race at Monza. Absolutely magnificent. Crawford finishes second. Dunn completes the podium in third. But take a bow to Sebastian Montoya, the American-Colombian driver, the grandson of one Pablo Montoya, who raced here a lot of years ago. But it's his son, Sebastian, who's taken the W. He's done it here at Monza. Yes, mate, you won a whole race. Well done. Yes, let's go. Oh, that was amazing. You guys are legends. Let's go. Woohoo! Grazie. Pure, scintillating action ends with emotion and elation for both Prema and for Sebastian Montoya. They take the victory over Jack Crawford in second and Alex Dunn, who complete the podium places. Roman Stanek is in fourth ahead of Richard Verschoor, fifth. Great points for him for the MP team, and he gets the fastest lap as well. Gabriele Mini sixth ahead of Callum Boyd in seventh. Rafael Villagomez 18th to 8th. More points for him. Amazing stuff. Kushmani in ninth, and Leo Fornaroli takes the final point to keep himself in the lead of the championship and he is just barely by 4 points. Don't forget Gabriele Mini's in the fight for the championship as well. He's only 25 points behind. And in the team standings, just 26 points between Victor and Dams. And look at Prema, they're only 47 points away from Invicta. Have we got a three-way fight now for the team's title? And maybe a three-way fight for the driver's title? It very much looks like we have got just that. But don't forget, anything can happen until we get to the final round in Abu Dhabi. But anyway, that is our weekend wrapped up here at Monza. I hope you guys enjoyed the actions like we surely did. We're back in a couple of days' time in Baku, so make sure you stay tuned for that. We'll see you next time out in Azerbaijan when Virtual F2 returns.